after my video.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Their team already has one. My team has one win.
You have grades for each position that range from A to F. Browse available players to help improve your team. Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks. We strap it up and we get better each week. not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. Okay, whoa. We've been on the road.
The video will probably be like an hour long or something.
Case closed like a boss to the wall, can't hold. These boys can't hold us. I told you, better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we've been putting in the hours.
There's a character I made. Javier Paniagua, that's my name.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL.
All right, time for an early game drive here as they look to hopefully set the tempo for the remainder of the game to come. Moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12.
Every now and then I scratch my head and I see a draw back home, especially after I've heard one of the previous play. Keep it to the kick. Sometimes it's a draw.
No!
Intercepted it is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trumaine Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the offense now in the red zone here, looking for a score. Let's see what they draw up. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. 10 yards still left on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they will line up now for the two-point try. They'll try and throw for it. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's brought down after a good game. And they'll get him in the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your team.
On the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I'm still astounded by the recovery of Todd Gurley from the knee injury at Georgia, the offensive rookie of the year in his first season.
Now over 1,100 yards in that rookie trying to see him as a future. So much of the focus has to be on Gurley this year, doesn't it?
And the future becomes now if Todd Gurley keeps running the football the way that we've seen him.
I juked out.
Make it easier to break in a rookie quarterback.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Now 3rd down, less than a yard. They'll run it now.
I knew they were going to run. I just missed him.
In scouting parlance, if you really like a player, they ask if you're going to pound the table for him. Well, when Todd Gurley came out of Georgia, I stood on a table and did backflips. Even with the knee injury he suffered his last year there, I thought he was one of the best runners I've come into the game since Adrian Peterson.
Loss of a full 40 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Well, there they went defensively, Charles, and things were paved well from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get credit, but his teammates did the dirty work, right?
Back line to begin the second quarter. Charles Davis spread and Gordon. It's the Rams with the football to get us going. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. From the 15, let's go. As he throws there, incomplete.
The concern is never get back and out and play the game because they make those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 that time. And the Seahawks are going to have a first down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's caught outright by Graham. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
This complete to Lockett. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that'll be incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. And the seemingly endless drive continues.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jimmy Graham, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he's a reliable target. He's more than that, though. Hey, look, I'm not going to say he's the best tight end in the league, but he's solid.
Yeah, because he's able to block. And that's almost a lost art for a number of the tight ends in the league now because the most popular guys are almost what we call move tight ends, more like receivers. But those guys who can do it all, there's still a place for them in the NFL.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 8. Nice work on the return as he'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Yeah, second quarter.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 1st and 10. Looking for Boston. Intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's just across midfield and down to the 49-yard line. 6-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up second down. Looking to speed things up here with some tempo. Goff now looks to throw. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here in third.
Looked like he had an opportunity to play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
They can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where the defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end.
It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 feet long. A 7-yard return. And it'll be Seahawks football first and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well,
this is taken in. It's complete. They got 29 yards there. And a good for Seattle first down. Well, we know he's got the speed. They needed the speed and the hands in the catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play or make sure you're somehow in contact with it. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the ball. That's a big time play right there.
And now I guess Gary's spent time trying to just button through. And moving on. And ready to go for the third quarter. So both teams have marching shoes, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. So very short kick, and this will be taken back to the outlet. And good field position here as that's taken it close to the 40. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I
love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Here's Goff. He's got time in the pocket. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Kenny Britt that time. And that's going to lead to a third down. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's what you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
And that is incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And they'll bring up fourth down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. As they punt it away for the 4th time today. And Cleveland switching on the team. This one goes away in the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. They have the lead. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then they'll get up if they think they need a lot of fire. But in this case, it's going to take more torture. Because here's what happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Defense shuts down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola.
He's my quarterback.
And boy, he's been good. And after that rough game last week, you see the improvement here in this one, no doubt. I thought they might defensively take the blueprint and try to hold him down, but whatever they've tried to do, it hasn't worked as well.
And I think the reason it hasn't worked as well is that they found the gaps between coverage. And what I mean by that is ordinarily, with a player of this caliber and stature, try to make sure you're on him right off the line of scrimmage. Bump him, get him off his route. What he's doing, though, is getting off the line of scrimmage. And before the second guy can get involved in the play, the ball's being delivered. That allows him to get upfield and make even bigger plays.
On second down, Rawls. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Aaron Donald that time getting in there to disrupt. Only in his 3rd year now, but boy, early impact.
Early impact and always wants to get better. You know what he's done on Christmas Day?
And he's going to be intercepted. And a turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And the Rams getting set to go now. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a seg on the scoreboard. How do they break this seg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Well, so they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, #1 is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Surveying the field. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. One of the longest punts in the last decade or so, 80-plus yards. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but #4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds or kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did. Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. They go play action here on first down. This complete to Lockett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Rams now coming on the field. And 3 out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. Soul searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers from all over the field to try and good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Second and 10. Goff again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I'm going to show my age here. As safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Now Goff first down. And he will find his man end route complete. There goes a gain of 10 there. And the Rams are going to get a first down.
The completion, this is the zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here we go. Green 39.
On 1st and 10, Goff. That's complete. It's Brian Quick. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Dumps it off to Gurley. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that gives you a good matchup for him. That was a nice completion on an out route. And those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Goff on first down. Excellent job there of just going up and getting it.
Brandon, I'm a defender. I shouldn't be this excited, but what a play by the receiver downfield to elevate and make the catch.
They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Gone. And he completed 7 straight passes before that one as it falls incomplete and puts a halt to that streak. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley. And it'll be 4th down.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance, just was unsuccessful.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
He finds his man, Baldwin. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. It's a gain of 21 that time. And it's good enough for a Seattle first. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put on? Slows down. Not too many things get to the quarterback in this magnitude.
He had it in his hands, then he dropped it.
Felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Down. Injury.
Jimmy Graham. 2 touchdowns on the season in this game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion.
All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 8. Nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now out on the field, here's those They're down here late one last drive here for Pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy who was one guy huge. And so I said, Coach, what do you want to call? Here's Green Bay. Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Through the contact. Incomplete.
And there was a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
They're running. If they're running, get them.
Past the line. Seahawks get the football back in outstanding field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wasn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This was a while ago.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road in the NFL, that's huge to be getting. Just think about the amount of preparation we went into. When they started talking about this game,
What?
during the week,
Buddy's
going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you.
And he's
touchdown!
Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. Pretty good shoot. They get it up past the 30. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit. No matter what the battle is, we're going to finish this thing out.
No.
And he's taken down before getting this across midfield, just shy of the 40. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It's Jaron Reed, the rookie out of Alabama, in there to drop him. And that will go into the books as the first sack of his young NFL career.
Green 39.
The Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down.
And we win.
na 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 na